What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another edition of Tech Talk Tuesday that gets aired on Wednesday. It's been a few weeks since we've done one, and we're back. And since cross season's over, it's time to bust out the mountain bikes. But with that, we need service. So I was fielding a bunch of questions all weekend about what we were doing out there, what was all happening. As you guys saw, I was out at SRAM at their Colorado Springs Center, and we spent a bunch of time over the weekend talking about suspension tuning and things to help improve the ride and to understand what the shocks are doing while we're riding, and kind of understand that output from the shock and input it into our brains and hopefully help improve the riding characteristics. But we also went over basic service maintenance and intervals and ways to further improve our suspension by regular maintenance and to, keep the stoke high. When suspension is being used on a regular basis, and especially on bikes, there's so much leverage and extra heat and such that goes into them that they degrade, and they degrade at such a slow rate that you never notice it until you get it serviced. And so it's important to have every 50 hours, every 200 hours, all these things to keep them regular maintenance, just like you would normally put oil in your car. You wouldn't drive it too long without swapping the oil and filter. That's going to be a problem. Same on a bike. But when you maintain regular intervals, you can prolong the way the car drives and the way the bike rides so much better. Shredding the gnar so hard. So it was a really, really cool learning experience, and it's something that we're pretty fired up to now bring back, have the education on, and now offer to you guys. We've always done suspension service in the shop, but we've never been able to take it over the top and kind of go to that next step, which now we can. Before, we'd have to send out a lot of stuff to the factory before and have them service it. Now we can do it in-house. We can shorten that in service time. We can shorten that turnaround time for the rider and make sure that we keep you guys on the trail, off the couch. So, since this is a Tech Talk Tuesday that's gonna get aired on Wednesday, let's talk about some tech. Take the Pike, for example. Bitch and fork, super fun. But it does require normal maintenance, and a lot of times we override those maintenance cycles and we just keep shredding the gnar, and we forget about what might actually happen. Every 50 hours, we wanna drop the lowers and do what we call lower leg service. It's gonna entail new dust wipers, new foam O-rings, and fresh oil. Then every 200 hours, we're gonna do all of that, plus a charger damper service. That's gonna entail pulling the damper cartridge out, doing new suspension oil, new O-rings, and bleeding the system to free up any air that might be caught, dropping the air spring out, fresh grease, and fresh O-rings, positive air spring, and lower leg service. We can do Monarch service, reverb service, SID, Revelation, everything's the next step in knowledge and education and service and more shreddability. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions, call us at the shop. I'll put the link in the description below to our website, or I'll definitely swing on by us. So with that said, it's gonna be over and out for Tech Talk Tuesday that gets aired on Wednesday. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Where was I going with that? Thank God for editing.